drawing the way I used to draw. I wouldn't have needed paints. See, Leslie, you messed me up. I can't go back now. You made everything different. You made me see things I never saw before. We'll be just you and me, laughing, talking happily.
Oh, you're the girl I'd always choose.
To wear your name upon her shoes.
Love and kisses? Nah.
You still got some of that cupcake icing on the tip of your nose.
I have not.
Go in there and look in the mirror if you don't believe me. It will be just you and me, laughing, talking happily. Oh, you're the girl I'd always choose, to wear your name upon my shoes.
Jess, you'll never believe it. Someone's crying in the girls' bathroom. And from the feet, I'm sure it's Janice Avery.
You're kidding.
Well, she's the only one in school who has Willard Hughes' name crossed out in her sneakers.
Are you sure she was crying?
Jess Aarons, I can tell if someone's crying or not.
Well, she did even cry up to the note when the kids teased her about Willard.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what should we do?
Do? What do you mean, what should we do?
Leslie, if she was an animal predator, really, one of those killer whales, we'd have to do something, wouldn't we?
But Janice Avery?
You're the one telling me all the time I've got to care. If she's crying, there must be something really wrong.
Well, what are you planning to do then?
I can't go in no girl's room.
Oh, I get it. You're going to send me into the killer whale's jaws. No, thank you, Mr. Aarons.
You ain't scared of her, are you, Leslie?
Okay, I'm going in. But I want you to know it's the dumbest idea you've ever had in your life. Janice?
Who's out there?
It's me, Leslie Burke.
Beat it.
I thought I heard you crying in here.
Crying? Me? Go on, get out of here.
I just thought there might be something I could do.
Nothing you or anybody else can do.
Sometimes it helps just to tell somebody what's wrong.
Tell them what got me in this fix in the first place. Me and my stupid, dumb, big mouth.
Then maybe it can't get worse if you tell me. Maybe it'd get better.
I'm gonna kill Wilma and Bobby Sue. Just see if I don't.
I ain't hanging.
Well, you better come on or you'll be late in the Seminoles, Ginny.
Well, what happened? What'd she say? What'd she do?
Tell you after school.
Leslie!
We're late. Come on.
What about Janice? Will you tell me?
Shh, my liege and king. Have patience.
You make me wait any longer. I'm liable to have a hernia.
Hush. Can't you feel it? Something has happened to Terabithia in her absence.
Where have we been?
Conquering the hostile savages on our northern borders.
Speaking of hostile savages, what about Janice Avery?
But lines of communication have been broken, and thus we have no tidings. We must have courage, sire.
Leslie!
Evil has befallen our beloved kingdom. Thy sword, my liege.
Oh, all right. I follow my queen.
Look, there, just as I feared, goblins.
Hey, queen, watch out behind you.
I turn about to face the foe. Courage, king. Swords ringing, on we go. Into battle, on we go. Take that, varlet, and that, and that. Goblins surging, dragons winging.
Courage, queen, on we go. Facing the foe, toe to toe. Gotcha, goblin.
Have at ye, villain, yield.
Got another one. Look out for that dragon.
There, my sword has found its one weakness. Come, white one, fight beside us. The goblins are returning.
The
Sounds of battle raging on, swords ringing, axes singing, fighting till the foe is gone. On we go, on we go. Listen, my king, they've sounded the retreat.
Yay!
Drive them out utterly so that they may never return to prey upon our people.
Out you go! Out! Out!
The battle is ended, the battle won. The kingdom saved, its pain is done. So on we go, on we go. Thank you, Great White One, for thy aid. And thank you, Spirit.
Thou hast given us the victory.
We pray you grant protection to Terabithia, to all its people, and to us, its rulers.
Now will you tell me about James Avery?
Her father beats her.
Lots of kids' fathers beat them.
No, he really beats her. In Arlington, they'd send him to jail for it.
Is that why she was crying?
No, it happens all the time. She wouldn't cry in school about something like that. Trouble is, this time she was so mad at him that she told Wilma and Bobby Sue, and they blabbed it all over the school. Even the teachers know.
Boy, nobody tells at school what happens at home. Nobody.
I know. She knows too. That's why she was crying. Jess, she asked my advice, just like I was Dear Abby. So I told her to pretend that she didn't know what Wilma and Bobby Sue were talking about. Do you think that was good advice?
Oh, how should I know? Make her feel better?
I think so.
Well, it was great advice then.
You know, thanks to you, I have 1.5 friends at Lark Creek School.
Oh, you got more friends than that.
Nope, you're 1 and Janice is 1/2. 1.5. That makes me feel good, Jess. That and spring's coming.
Almost Easter vacation.
Spring will be beautiful in Terabithia, won't it?
Yeah. Oh, Mom will make us go to church.
I didn't know you went to church.
Just Easter. We used to go more, but Mama got mad at the preacher. Brenda loves it. Her idea big time is to go prancing down the aisle, making sure everybody sees her new clothes. She's so dumb I can hardly stand it. But vacation will be nice. We can come here every day.
And then, before we know it, it'll be summer. We can swim every day. I'll get Bill to take us to the pool in Millsburg.
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I never learned how.
Oh, well, I can teach you. I'm a swimmer.
Yeah, I should have figured.
Maybe I can even take you scuba diving. Bill and Judy and I go every summer.
Isn't that where you go all the way under the water?
Of course, silly. You saw the TV show. It's beautiful under the water. You'll love it. I can't wait for this summer. Can you?
Probably, yeah. I can probably wait. I got this big spring cleaning job.
At home?
No, here, cleaning out the goblins.
We conquered the goblin, sire. At least for now.
Right, Queen.
You can't baby go to church. Ain't got nothing to wear, and you know it.
Just 'cause you're too fat.
Did you hear what she said, Mama? I'm gonna kill that kid.
Brenda, will you shut your mouth? With your daddy laid off since February, we got more than Easter clothes to worry about.
Why can't we charge nothing? You know what some people do? They charge something, and then they wear it, and then they take it back, and they say it doesn't fit or something. Stores don't give them no trouble.
I never heard such a full thing in my life.
Okay. But everyone's going to have something new. Joan and Timothy's mother bought her a polyester silk blouse and a new skirt and a pantyhose and high heels. I don't expect anything like that, but just a skirt.
We'll see. But if I get you something, then I gotta get something for the others, or it ain't right.
Yeah, we gotta get something new too. I need a Barbie swimming pool.
I don't need any new clothes for church. But, well, Would it be okay if Leslie comes with us?
That girl, she don't dress right.
Mama, Leslie's got dresses.
Do tell.
I don't want no one poking up their nose at my family.
She don't poke her nose up at you, Mama, honest.
Well, if she'll look decent.
Thanks, Mama.
Jess,
What you doing out here?
Jess, I know where you and Leslie go to hide.
What do you mean?
I followed you.
You ain't supposed to follow me.
Why come?
Listen here, Maybelle Aarons. I catch you following me again. Your life ain't worth nothing.
Okay, boy, you're mean. I had to tell Mama on you.
Look, Maybelle, you can't do that. You can't tell nobody nothing. Now, I don't want to hear about you following me or schooling and tell Mama ever again, you hear?
Why not?
Because if you do, I'm going to tell Billie Jean Edwards you still wet the bed sometimes.
You wouldn't.
I'm telling you, girl, you just better not try me. You swear now?
Yeah,
On the Bible?
you ain't supposed to.
On the Bible.
Okay, I swear. You're the meanest boy I ever knew. I bet you're not my real brother. You're probably adopted.
My life's like a dandelion, perfect today. The delicate as a dandelion, one puff blows it all away. I'm king of a secret kingdom. A land built of magic and dreams. I'm king. What on earth could harm me? Yet sometimes, suddenly it seems. My life's like a dandelion, perfect today, but delicate as a dandelion, one puff blows it all away. Ugh, it's rained our whole vacation. Seems like 40 days and 40 nights. Best start building us an ark.
Ark?
Like Noah in the Bible. Everybody got drowned in the flood, you know.
Oh, yeah. Say, I really liked going to your church on Easter.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. That whole Jesus thing is really interesting, isn't it?
What do you mean?
All those people wanting to kill him when he hadn't done anything to hurt them? It's really kind of a beautiful story. Like Abraham Lincoln, or Socrates, or Aslan.
Aslan. Yeah, from Narnia.
It ain't beautiful. It's scary. Nailing holes right through somebody's hand.
Maybell's right. It's because we're all vile sinners. God made Jesus die.
Do you think that's true?
It's in the Bible. You gotta believe the Bible.
It's crazy, isn't it? You have to believe it, but you hate it. I don't have to believe it, and I think it's beautiful.
You gotta believe the Bible, Leslie.
Why?
Because if you don't believe the Bible, God will damn you to hell when you die.
Where'd she ever hear a thing like that?
That's right, ain't it, Jess? Don't God damn you to hell if you don't believe the Bible?
I reckon.
I don't believe it. I don't think you've even read the Bible.
I've read most of it. It's about the only book we got.
Okay, but I still don't think God goes around damning people to hell.
But Leslie, what if you die? What's gonna happen if you die?
Shut up, Maybell.
I don't wanna go inside.
Yes, you do.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I gotta milk in about an hour. What do you want to do?
What I want to do is go to Terabithia.
Terabithia?
Don't you want to go? We haven't been there since school got out.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Of course the castle roof might leak a little. I'll go get my raincoat. You get your boots and things.
I don't have nothing that fits. I'll just go like this.
Should I bring Prince Taryn?
Better leave home. The water in the creek.
I'll bet it's over our heads.
Yeah. The evil rains have made our creek a roaring flood that's cold and deep. So, how can I run and swing? How can I be a king when I'm afraid? She doesn't know what fear's about. She'll laugh at me if she finds out that I'm scared to run and swing. How can I be a king when I'm afraid? A coward cannot be a king. He'd fail the magic, kill the dream. So why should I run and swing? Why try to be a king when I'm afraid? So what if the magic's fled? What if the kingdom's dead? Oh, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe we ought to forget it today.
Come on, Jess. We can make it.
Hold tight.
I will.
Don't fall.
Good gosh, Jess. Catch. Arise, King of Terabithia, and let us proceed into our kingdom.
I'll rise and proceed when I get some of this darn mud off my bottom.
Dost know what is on my mind, O King?
What?
Methinks some evil being has put a curse on our beloved kingdom.
Darn weather, Brio.
Mayhap one of the dragons we drove off has returned to spread havoc. Let us go even to the sacred grove and inquire of the spirits what this evil might be and how we must combat it. For of a truth, I perceive that this is no ordinary rain that is falling upon Terabithia.
Right, Queen.
O spirits of the grove, we are come on behalf of our beloved kingdom, which lies even now under the curse of some evil, unknown force. Give us, we beseech thee, the wisdom to discern this evil and the power to overcome it.
Yeah. Yes, please listen, thou spirits. Amen.
Rulers of Terabithia,
So how can I run and sing?
valiant king and
How can I be a king when I'm afraid? Makers of magic, keepers of dreams. I should go milk.
I'm glad you came today, aren't you?
Sure, I guess.
We'll come back first thing tomorrow. Jess, did you hear me? We'll come back tomorrow to see if the spell is broken.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Jessie?
What you doing up so early?
The rain waked me up. Daddy says if it don't quit soon, the creek is likely to flood the cow field. Will it really, you think? If it floods the cow field, you and Leslie can't go to that place.
Go turn on the cartoons, but keep it down. Nobody else is up yet.
But do you think the creek will flood the cow?
Maybelle, go watch cartoons. She'll still want to go no matter how high the creek gets. I'll just tell her. Oh, I hate not having any guts. I can't tell her. I have to go. There's no way out. Hello?
Jess, this is Miss Edmonds. Miserable weather, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking of driving down to Washington today. Maybe go to the Smithsonian or the National Gallery. How would you like to keep me company? You still there, Jess?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to go with me?
Yes, sir.
Do you need to get permission?
Yes, sir. Just a minute. Mama, teacher wants me to go to Washington to Smithsonian. Mama? Something for school. Be back before too late. I'll milk before I go. It's okay, Miss Edmonds. I can go.
Great. I'll pick you up in about 20 minutes.
Mama's gonna be mad you go off without asking.
Hush, Maybelle. I asked.
They're sound asleep and you know it.
Well, don't you go waking them up then.
Mama gets up and finds you gone. She's gonna skin you, Jessie.
Just hush yourself, Maybelle. Miss Edmonds will be here soon.
What'll you give me not to tell?
Remember what I'd say to tell Billie Jean Edwards about you wedding?
Why are you so mean to me?
Shush, go back to the TV. I'll bring you some cereal. The spell will break, the rains will end, tomorrow I'll return again. Then I will run and sing, then I will be a king, and not afraid.
Jessie ain't here, Leslie. He went off someplace. Something for school, he said.
That's funny. He didn't tell me about it yesterday.
Miss Edmonds called on the phone, real early. I'm not supposed to tell Mama.
Well, don't then.
I won't. He'd kill me. Want to come in and play Barbie?
No thanks. Maybe another time.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Maybelle.
Oh, who's your favorite so far?
I like the guy who did the big sunflowers.
Bingo.
Yeah, bingo.
How about this one?
Weird. Makes me feel like somebody hit me in the head with a bat, and I'm seeing all wobbly.
Picasso. It's called Cubism.
Sure makes her look funny.
Don't you like it, Jess?
I like it, I guess. Yeah, I do. I just saw nothing. I never saw nothing quite like it before.
Is this your first trip to an art gallery?
Yes,
Great. My life has been worthwhile after all.
That's cubism too, isn't it?
It is. Come on, Jess. There's a room over here I want you to see. Then we can go downstairs and have some lunch. My treat. Sound okay?
Yes, it sounds great. Thank you. Thank you. It's great. Perfect.
Oh my. Oh my.
I told you he'd just gone off somewhere with that teacher. I told you.
What?
Your girlfriend is dead, and Ma thought you were dead too.
They found that Burke girl this morning down in the creek.
No. Leslie wouldn't drown. She could swim. Real good.
That old ropey kid's been swinging on Broke. They think she must have hit her head on something when she fell.
No. No.
I'm real sorry, boy.
No. I don't believe you. You're lying to me. It's a lie. Leslie ain't dead.
Here's your lunch. I've been saving it for you. You better eat something.
You don't even care, do you? If Jimmy Dixon died, I wouldn't eat a bit.
Will you shut your mouth, Brenda Aarons?
Well, Mama, you just stay there eating like nothing happened. I'll be crying my ass if anything happened to Jimmy.
Boys ain't supposed to cry, are they, Mama?
Well, it doesn't seem right for him to stay there eating like a brood saw. The rest of us spend half of our minds worried about him.
I told you where he was. Didn't I say, Mama? Didn't I tell you?
Yes, Maybelle, you told us.
And all the time, the sheriff got his men down there, dragging the creek. Where were you at, Jesse Aarons? I was sure I'd like to know.
I'm telling you, Brenda, if you don't shut that mouth of yours. Son, I think we ought to go down to the neighbors to pay respects. I think it would be fitting for you to come too, seeing as you were the one that really knowed the little girl.
What little girl?
Well, I never. Did you hear that, Mama?
Your friend Leslie is dead, Jesse. You need to understand that. I know it ain't an easy thing.
I want to go too. I want to go down to the Burkes. I never seen a dead person before.
No. We don't even know if she's laid out yet, Maybelle.
Jesse, wait. Wait for me. I want to see Leslie all laid out. I want to see how she looks dead. Let's go. Okay, Jess? Let's go see her.
I am now the fastest runner in the 5th grade.
threw away your paints. That was a fool thing to do.
I don't care. I hate her. I hate her. I wish I'd never seen her my whole life.
Hell, ain't it?
Do you believe people go to hell? Really? Go to hell, I mean?
You ain't worrying about Leslie Burke?
Well, Maybelle said,
Maybelle? Maybelle ain't God.
yeah, but how do you know what God does?
Boy, don't be a fool. God ain't gonna send any little girls to hell.
I didn't mean that. About hating her. I don't know what made me say that.
I know, boy. My daddy died when I was about your age. Did I ever tell you that?
No, ma'am.
He never went to school or nothing. The kind of man that could just fall off the face of the earth and nobody'd notice much. But I noticed. They said, she's just a kid, she'll get over it. Like my daddy was some kind of disease. They didn't understand. I didn't want to get over it. I was scared to death I would forget him. Every night, I'd shut my eyes and try to see his face. When I couldn't, you know, he taught me how to whistle.
No, ma'am.
I was littler than Maybelle. I wanted to whistle in the worst way. I was always going around, whoo, 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 and saying, see, Daddy, see, I can whistle. He'd just laugh. He was this little bitty man, but he had this great big laugh. He'd laugh and say, no, you gotta get that tongue tucked back tight behind those teeth. Pinch those cheeks. One day I was so proud. Nearly ran the family crazy whistling and whistling. I don't want to forget that. He was a good daddy to me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll miss him till the day I die. Sometimes, when things happen, and I don't know what to do or what to say, I'll ask myself, what would my daddy do right now? I don't get no answer, but it helps to ask somehow. That sound crazy?
No, ma'am.
You love someone, you don't just shut it off, like turning off a spigot. They're always still inside you, all the things they give you. You don't ever want to get over that.
No, ma'am.
Can't nobody take them away from you neither. You remember that. That don't make it any easier. It's hell, like I say. I'll be waiting for you at the house when you're ready to come and pay your respects.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't sit too long on this damp ground, you hear?
No, ma'am. Leslie, are you there? Can you hear me? I'm sorry I went off without you. You would have liked Washington. I forget. You've been to Washington millions of times. My life's like a dandelion, perfect today, but delicate as a dandelion. One puff blows it all away. I'm king of a secret kingdom. A land built of magic and dreams. I'm king. What on earth could harm me at sometimes? Suddenly it seems my life's like a dandelion, perfect today, but delicate as a dandelion. One puff blows it all away. Before you came, I was nothing, but you made me king. You made me hear music I never heard and see worlds I never knew was there. It's gone. Terabithia is gone. Leslie, come back! Don't leave me here by myself. I don't know how to make the magic come. I'm scared, Leslie. This is a time of greatest sorrow. The king must go to the sacred grove. Come, O Terabithians, we must have a procession for our queen. Father, into thy hands I commend her spirit.
Help! Jesse! Help!
Okay, Maybell, just hold still. I'll help you, okay? Back up.
I can't!
I'm right here, Maybell. Just hold on to me and fall sideways.
I'm scared, Jess. I'm too scared.
I'm not gonna let you fall, I promise you. Okay, now it ain't far. Just swing your right foot a little way, then bring your left foot up close.
I forget which is right.
The one closest to home. Okay, now let go of the rope with your other hand and hold on to me tight.
It's too far. I can't go back.
Then come forward. Come on, come on.
I know what's word on the Bible, but I just wanted to find you so you wouldn't be so lonesome.
That's okay. I wanted to show you something anyway.
What?
Well, look. Here you are, safe in Terabithia.
Where?
Terabithia. It's a secret land. We can come here together.
Not me. I'm nothing but a baby. I'd be too scared.
Everybody's scared, Maybelle.
You aren't scared.
Oh, Maybelle, I was shaking like jello. How about if I build you a bridge? Would you like that?
A real bridge?
Yeah, wide enough to walk on, so you wouldn't ever have to be scared to come. And then I'll teach you stuff, how it is in Magic Kingdoms, how to talk to animals, and what a queen has to do.
Queen? Who gets to be queen?
Wait, hold still. Shh,
Where?
can't you see them? All the Terabithians standing on tiptoe to see you.
Me?
Shh. Yes, there's a rumor going around that the beautiful girl arriving today might be the queen they've been waiting for. Before our realm a river, around our realm a wall, within our realm a castle, you and I will rule it all. Castle gleaming golden, scarlet banners to the sky. 10,000 loyal subjects to care for, and you and I, the rulers of Terabithia, valiant kings.